This Sunday, one man or woman will walk out the first ever YouTube predictions champion.
I am phenomenal.
Every ounce in my blood, with every breath in my lungs, won't stop until I'm phenomenal.
It's right, folks, as you saw in the intro of this video, this very championship will be on the line. For the first time ever, this channel will be crowning a YouTube predictions champion. What is up, phenomenal fans? I am back at it again with another video. This is my first predictions video in a while because I've been sort of discontinuing the predictions series. I'll still do predictions, but not like a video form. But for Wrestlemania, I feel like I have to a 16-match card because as of today, they added a 16th match. The most important set of predictions I will ever be making. The most important set of predictions Cody will ever be making, as well as Anna. She has also declared herself in this. This is an open invitational for me, Cody, and Anna to walk out, attempting to walk out the YouTube predictions champion. Again, all three of us will be making predictions. Whoever gets the most predictions right, finishes with the best record, same thing, will walk out the inaugural YouTube predictions champion. And it's a big pay-per-view. Whoever loses between me and Cody will be doing probably one of the worst punishments on this channel. Yeah, I know the drink thing from SummerSlam last year. We couldn't do that. We don't have a blender. I will be finding a substitute that I will do. I have an idea in mind. I will be finding a substitute for that. As well as Cody had to do the snow challenge from Royal Rumble, but as you can see, there is no snow to be seen, so that also cannot be done. But this one is not based on weather, it's not based on electrical appliances, because the loser, I will get a giant spoon, fill that spoon up with cayenne pepper, and the loser's got a mouthful of the whole thing. Won't take to swallow it and stuff. It's gonna burn when you swallow it, but nonetheless, that is the punishment for Wrestlemania. Just between me and Cody, Anna is not in the punishment. She can challenge for the championship. It's sort of like an advantage towards her. She doesn't have to make these predictions based on the punishment. But I'll take the punishment if I lose. I took chops, as you can see in the iCard up on top. And without further ado, let's get to the 16-match card for predictions. With the kickoff show, where the Wrestlemania, the second ever Wrestlemania Women's Battle Royal will be taking place, as a bunch of women that are on the screen right now will be in there. I don't barely know who's even in there. Basically, just all the women that aren't a part of the women's tag match or the women's triple threat or whatever. Wrestlemania Women's Battle Royal, there's only one woman that should be winning this, and it was the female that was ripped away from a possible women's title defense at Wrestlemania. That is Asuka, the former SmackDown Women's Champion, got her title ripped away from her just to make this main event much bigger. I can understand making the main event bigger, but they screw Asuka over that. They gotta give her something, even though it's on a pre-show, just have her tear through the entire Battle Royal. To have her throw everybody over, let Asuka be a dominant person, let her just destroy through the Raw Women's Division, destroy through the SmackDown Women's Division, and make her claim towards the women's title so they can push her, even turn her heel if you want. Not tonight, though. Oh, not Wrestlemania night. Either way, I am predicting Asuka to win the Wrestlemania Women's Battle Royal. Next up, sticking with the Battle Royal theme, is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think it's the 6th annual Battle Royal. Numbers don't matter. I think it's the 6th annual. The only three guys really know we're in there is Braun Strowman and those two co-hosts from Saturday Night Live. I know we got Jobbers, got B-Team, got EC3's in there, the B-Team's in there. I really don't care who else is in there. All I know is Braun Strowman and Colin Jost and Michael Shea, or whatever their names are. Those are really the only three guys that could win it. This one is the one of the two that I am torn on. Braun Strowman should win this match, but WWE wants their media, they want their buzz, so they're probably going to have one of the Saturday Night Live guys win it. I'll come back to this match, because right now I am torn with this match, so remind me to come back to the Battle Royal, Braun. The kickoff show, it is the master of the kickoff show title defense. It is Buddy Murphy defending his Cruiserweight Championship against the premier athlete, Tony Nese, guy who really is his first big opportunity at the Cruiserweight title. It means I'm WrestleMania, and it's a kickoff show. So here, I'm going to pick Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy is just the guy on 205 Live, and I think he will continue to be that guy. This is going to be the start for a nice push for Tony Nese, get him in some more main event caliber matches, but I think Buddy Murphy will retain the Cruiserweight Championship. The main card is one of the matches I was honestly, at first, not so excited for, but now I'm really excited for this match. The Miz versus Shane McMahon in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Shane turned heel at The Miz on Fastlane, beat up his potato face father, that fun stuff. At first I wasn't interested in this. Also, this is a personal match. This is just bitter. It's going to be probably hardcore type. It's Falls Count Anywhere. It's going to be an insane match. But in the end, the Miz has got to get the win. In the Intercontinental Championship match, as the almighty Bobby Lashley will face the Demon Finn Balor. First time since SummerSlam 2018. He is coming out as the Demon. This one's not a surprise. He has announced he's becoming out the Demon with the whatever the heck those tongue noises were. Either way, this one's an easy one. Finn Balor's winning. He's the Demon, because why bring out the Demon when you're challenging Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship, the quote-unquote biggest title on Raw, when instead you can go to WrestleMania and challenge Bobby Lashley for the Intercontinental title, with the unbeatable Demon, other than that one takeover in NXT. But either way, Finn Balor as the Demon will win, who walk out technically a 2-time IC champ, and now we'll finally start a proper Intercontinental title run for Balor. AJ Styles, a phenomenal one, versus the Viper, Randy Orton. Just these two styles honestly don't, no pun intended of course, but these two styles honestly don't really match together. Orton is just a slow, methodical wrestler, and Styles is all about just the incredible moves, sort of fast-paced action. That one RKO counter has officially confirmed my pick as AJ Styles. Styles is going to get the big win at WrestleMania. United States Championship, question mark, question mark. Freaking great, the cops are here. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. This is my neighborhood. Okay, sorry for the interruption, but Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio, question mark, for the United States Championship. Mysterio apparently suffered a legit ankle injury versus Baron Corbin on Raw. This match is now questionable. They've been talking about it. They cut his match. If he's not in the match at WrestleMania, I'm still going to pick Joe to retain the title. It could be Samoa Joe versus like Andrade or Mustafa Ali or Kevin Owens or something. Either way, Samoa Joe's going to retain the U.S. title. Bring in Dominic, because why not? Let Dominic challenge for the U.S. title. Either way, whether it's against Rey Mysterio or whoever it's against, Samoa Joe is retaining the U.S. title. A fatal 4-way tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. You got Sasha Banks and Bayley. You got the Iconics. You got Nia Jax and Tamina. And you have Beth Phoenix and Natalya. Beth Phoenix first WrestleMania match since like however long ago, right? WrestleMania 28 or something. First time in a lot of years. Either way, Bayley and Sasha are going to win. There's not really much to it. Nia and Tamina definitely aren't going to win it. The Iconics definitely aren't going to win it. Beth and Natalya definitely aren't going to win it. There's only one proper prediction you can make, and that's going to be Sasha and Bayley retaining at WrestleMania to be the first of the 4 horsewomen to hold titles. Well, no, you got Charlotte losing the SmackDown Women's title. Either way, Bayley and Sasha will walk out still the Women's Tag Team Champions. Another fatal 4-way tag team title match is the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Usos, Rusev and Nakamura, The Bar, and Ricochet and Aleister Black in a fatal 4-way tag team match. This one, I am questioning because the Usos just re-signed a 5-year deal with the WWE. That is absolutely incredible. One of the top best tag team of SmackDown. Definitely easily one of the number 1 tag teams in the WWE right now. This one's a hard one. The Bar, in my opinion, should split up. And once Cesaro was Cesaro was so gifted and he's so underrated as a singles performer. I want him to be, I'm like walking around in leaves. I want Cesaro to be a singles performer, go out and be a giant star in the mid-card division. So I think the Bar should split up. They're definitely not going to win this one. Ricochet and Aleister Black are going to probably go to the Raw Tag Team division. So it's between the Usos and Rusev and Nakamura, and I don't think Rusev and Nakamura are going to win the titles here. And it's like a congratulations on signing a new 5-year deal. They'll give the Usos finally their big WrestleMania win they've been looking for their entire career. And the Usos, in my prediction, will retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Please let them win. I want that prediction title. Okay, I'm going to come back to the Andre Battle Royal real quick. I'm not confident in this. I'm going to pick Braun Strowman. He should win it. He better win it. The Celebrities should not win the match. I don't know how, but Braun Strowman hopefully is going to win the Battle Royal. That's what I'm going to predict. The singles in-ring return for Roman Reigns is it's Roman Reigns taking on Drew McIntyre. This one's easy. Roman Reigns is going to win. Roman Reigns just came back from his leukemia battle. He just got out of the final, whatever, Shield thing. Dean Ambrose was probably going to leave anyway. So he just came out of the final Shield run in WWE. He just came back from his leukemia return. He's definitely going to get this big win over Drew McIntyre on the grandest stage of them all. So absolutely easy one. Roman Reigns gets the win. The match that I am honestly looking forward to the most at WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. After 11 long years, Kofi Kingston finally gets his WWE title shot that he deserves. These promos have been incredible. The story has been incredible of Kofi trying to run the gauntlet and the New Day trying to fight back against Vince McMahon. And of course, it's all going to pay off in Daniel Bryan retaining the championship. Kofi Kingston jumps off of a freaking Hell in a Cell and misses, and then Kofi Kingston is fired. No. Kofi Kingston's going to win. It's not going to be too long of a run, but Kofi Kingston wins the WWE title. Big pop, giant, like, just amazing part of the night. Should be the best part of the night. Should be the main event. Should be the last thing we see at WrestleMania is Kofi Kingston holding up the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston is going to walk out the new WWE Champion, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. Match that was just added today as of filming, which is Thursday. The Raw Tag Team titles are on the line as this waste of a division. The Revival and the Usos are my favorite tag teams right now going in WWE. The Revival will defend the Raw Tag Team titles against Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins of all tag teams. This is just proof of what the Raw Tag Team division is. But this is a setup because there's absolutely no build to this match, but there is the build between the tag team reformation of Ryder and Hawkins. Hawkins has his 200-plus match, however long it is. Hawkins has his giant losing streak that he's been having for years now. 2 years. It's going to be a one-time thing, and I hope I'm not going to be wrong on this. This could be what screws me over. This is what I want to pick. Ryder and Hawkins winning the championships at WrestleMania. I thought that was a giant stick, but it was a wire. Either way, this is Zack Ryder's hometown. A huge pop of 75,000 plus people at WrestleMania. Hawkins will probably even get the pin. Hawkins ends his streak, his losing streak that is, wins the Raw Tag Team. Just how many matches has Hawkins lost? And then at WrestleMania, he gets the win and wins the championship. Zack Ryder's in his hometown. Giant, shocking pop for them. But then tomorrow night, on the next 10 on Raw, their rival will probably win the titles back. But I'm going to pick Ryder and Hawkins. Going with, not my heart, because I want the rival to retain the titles. But it's just going to be a surreal moment to see Ryder and Hawkins win the titles, which is why I'm going to pick it. And hopefully it doesn't come back to screw me over out of the title. And hopefully it doesn't come over to screw me with the Cayenne Pepper punishment. But Ryder and Hawkins, I'm picking them to win the titles. It's a controversial match. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin in Angle's farewell match. This one is definitely a controversial one. And honestly, what's going to happen is this is what I want to happen. Kurt Angle goes out, beats Baron Corbin in under like 2 minutes. Just makes Baron Corbin, just hits a couple moves on it, picks a German, it's a German, it's like a German. Angle slam, ankle lock, make Corbin tap out. Angle gets the big win. Woohoo! Angle's career is done at a 2-minute match at WrestleMania. And then John Cena comes out. I don't care how good this match is. This match could be the worst match like ever. It wouldn't be a good way to send it off. But just imagine the moment, whether Kurt Angle can actually go 10 minutes with John Cena or not. Just imagine the moment, Kurt Angle's proper final match. John Cena, the guy who debuted against Kurt Angle. John Cena, the guy who comes out to be the one to, be in Kurt Angle's last ever match. He comes down to the ring. They can reenact the whole slapping thing. You can even maybe have John Cena yell ruthless aggression, like, he did at his debut. I don't care how good the match is. Just imagining John Cena and Kurt Angle staring across from each other at WrestleMania and Angle's final match in WWE would be an absolutely surreal scene. The match doesn't have to be long. It can be like 5 minutes. It doesn't matter who wins. It doesn't matter how long the match is. It doesn't even particularly matter if the match is a 5-star match or not, with Kurt Angle being over 50 years old. Nonetheless, I'm picking Angle to beat Corbin, and then, my fantasy booking of Cena coming out and all that stuff. But for the prediction-wise, Angle beats Corbin. No holds barred, Triple H and Batista. Triple H's in-ring career is on the line if he loses to Batista, which he's not going to. Spoiler alert. Triple H will have to retire from in-ring competition. Again, like I just said, Triple H is going to win. Batista should have a really, it's going to be really cool. The lights off, Batista walking down. I walk alone. That fun stuff. Triple H's 5-hour-long extra entrance that probably costs like $17 million or whatever. But either way, Triple H is going to win. He's not going to retire. Batista's going to, end his career in a match against Triple H at WrestleMania. Triple H is going to get the big win, keeping his in-ring career alive, and it's that. No holds barred. Should be a fun, brutal match. Triple H is going to win. For the Universal Championship, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, the Architect, Seth Rollins, because we can't call Seth Rollins the man anymore. Becky Lynch took that. For the Universal Championship, Rollins wins the Rumble. Lesnar shows up 5 times a year to defend his title. That at best. Rollins should win, and I'm not going to pick with my gut. I'm not going to pick with my brain, because Lesnar's probably going to retain Brock Lesnar. He's freaking money. But I'm going to go with my gut. Seth Rollins needs to win finally. When I say end Lesnar's reign, and don't let him... I said reign. Wow, foreshadowing. But I think it's going to happen in the future at SummerSlam. Reigns and Rollins for the Universal title. But end Lesnar's reign, as in that, don't give him the title back in like 2 months. End Lesnar's reign, let him go to UFC. You can keep him around just to keep him away from AEW, because AEW's probably going to offer him a lot of money if he's a free agent or whatever. You can keep Lesnar around for like big pay-per-view matches, like SummerSlam. Have Brock Lesnar face Bobby Lashley. Please, I want that. You don't need to have Brock Lesnar hold on to the title and strangle it. Have Rollins win the title, have guys like Rollins and McIntyre. I can't think of the Raw's like main card division, but guys like Rollins, McIntyre, Reigns, Superstar Shake, bring more guys over. Let them feud for the Universal title. So I'm gonna go with my heart, not my gut, not my brain. I'm going with my heart and picking Seth Rollins to beat Brock Lesnar. The main event, as in according to the final match of the card, Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, triple threat, winner-take-all match for the Raw and the SmackDown Women's title. Charlotte has the SmackDown Women's title, Ronda has the Raw Women's title, Becky is the winner of the Rumble match. This is a giant, colossal WrestleMania main event that at first I was interested in, and then I wasn't interested in when they started overcomplicating it, bringing in the McMahons and all this stupid Becky Lynch getting arrested stuff. And then I'm interested again just from that one giant police car breaking windows, knee to the face. The whole police arrest brawl thing, that got me invested in this. Maybe not as much as Bryan and Kofi now, but still this is a nice main event for WrestleMania. Now that they had that giant brawl, instead of getting all the McMahons in this and all the stupid Becky Lynch knee injury stuff. Just let these 3 women fight, let these 3 women wrestle, let these 3 women submit each other. Becky Lynch is going to win, WrestleMania is going to close out, Becky Lynch is going to be holding both the Raw and the SmackDown Women's titles, and then they'll probably unify them into one women's title, just and the women, all the women on both Raw and SmackDown. And there you guys have it, this is my WrestleMania predictions. I know the channel has grown a lot. We're up to over 100 subscribers. I absolutely thank you all for that. So if you're new to the channel, definitely make sure to comment down below your prediction. I'd love to see your prediction. See if you can outbeat the good predictor, even though I've lost quite a few. But I'm looking to get back. I'm walking out the first ever YouTube prediction champion. I'll get that title right now. This is on the line. Me, Cody, Anna. YouTube Predictions Championship is on the line. Me, Cody, Anna, triple threat. Me and Cody have the loser production. Loser takes punishment. Loser takes a punishment between me and Cody. Giant spoonful of cayenne pepper. You're gonna want to watch the punishment video. You're gonna want to watch the reactions video. You're gonna watch to find out who walks out with this somewhat beautiful championship. WrestleMania on there on the bottom. This is when we get the title. I'll be replacing that with a phenomenal one nameplate. And I thank you all for watching. Again, if you're new to the channel, like the video, comment your predictions, share with your friends, keep the channel going. The channel's growing strong, and I thank you all for watching.